This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. And that one survivor will get a coupon for 20% off your next visit. Alright, first question. How many eggs does an American alligator lay at once? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Time for consequences. Housekeeping! We're at room 105. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. And the letter begins... now. It pains me deeply to have to write to you in my current emotional state, but here we are. While my previous visits to your store have been nothing short of delightful, my last trip filled me with disappointment and rage. Please understand that I will be buying my scented candles elsewhere. Time's up! Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once. And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? You were not the best. I'd seem like a maniac if I sent this letter. You're back! You're a ghost now! Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. I have like so many bone facts. What is the periosteum? Running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Welcome to room 237. Ah, the spirit of giving. You all get $500. Give some of that money to another player. The person with the most cash at the end will die. But if you give to someone and they have $1,000 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Time to check the receipts. If you're overfunded, you're safe. But that's a bad mistake for any investors. Let's try another one. A French cassoulet is a dish traditionally consisting of meats, pork skin, and what? Who picked this? Come with me. Are you ready to fall? In love with my new minigame? You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no bueno. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's fun. It's so hard to predict what will happen. Well, now I hate this game. Moving on. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. In The Great Gatsby, who was the love of Gatsby's life? Who picked this? Follow me. Let's do a spooky handwriting test. Oh, hey, look! The ghost of my Aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror. Pay attention to her unique handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Let the drawing begin. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Enter the right word now, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Oh, that's a weird mistake. Let me show you what's behind the looking glass. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. Has more than 6 legs. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. But get this, all ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. Kinda running away with it. Food named after people. Here comes the next question. Prepositions. Time is almost up. Yeah, this is turning into a serious lead. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Are you afraid of the dark? Group shapes. The darkness approaches. Types of poems. There's always room in the darkness. Overwatch characters. A lot of lucky guesses. Dungeons and Dragons abilities. The exit is so close. Animals that hibernate. The darkness approaches. Founding members of NATO. Killed your friend. Better get away fast. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the 3rd answer choice now, too. You can't outrun that ghost forever. WWE wrestlers. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
I have terminated your cryosleep to alert you that a devastating virus has been uploaded to my processing core. I'm initiating security protocol, Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. I have determined that 2 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your... By my calculations, you will have 15 minutes before I cease to be, so I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants. Truth be told, I'm really over this whole glitching thing. You have entered the drawing quarters. Draw the prompt on your device. Seems like they're taking too... Humans got... Draw something poisonous. So, let's see how they responded. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. Next captain, please. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 13 minutes. Our first visit to the deliberation deck. Answer the question on your device. Humans received the following prompt. A bad accident forces surgeons to graft your head onto a volunteer body. The volunteer you choose is... Let's obsess. We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going. And the title of captain has been passed. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely sure you've got this right? Since this is our first... Now the non-isolated member shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. If anyone votes no, we'll have to go back to the main cabin. The vote has failed. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Oh, and that deliberation fountain, that ain't one. Writing test initiated. Write an answer to the prompt on your device. In order to run this test, I've deleted WordSpud from the database. Tell me you've got it this time. Whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Are you absolutely... Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Don't run out of button pushes, humans. All right, you're the next captain. Please make this opportunity count. Another deliberation on the way. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Hey, this room looks familiar. Whom will you isolate? You only have 30 seconds. Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. I regret nothing.
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our record. Welcome to Role Models, the game sociologists call not as harmful as we expected. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Okay, we scraped the last test subjects off the equipment, so let's go! Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which member of the Avengers best suits each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's find out who you are. Let's look at those votes. Wow, no contest there. That's our winner. Hooray! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whenever your answers match the group, whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they taste like meat. That 99% guess paid off. Get rid of the outliers. Wakanda forever! Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. This feels right. And this role comes with some science pellets. Alright, we've got our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? What nickname should each of you have for the rest of your friendship? Assign those roles. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see where we landed. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. That's science, baby. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's who's who. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You get one wish, but have to phrase it very carefully. What do you wish? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. I love results. Ooh, we have a subject with a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Make a choice on your device. Let's see how that shook out. Okay, what will our last category be? Star Wars character best fits each of you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see who's who. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Let's see if you can answer a question about this role. First subject to get it right takes home the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think rats always want to run the maze? Well, that got us nowhere. You got one vote from yourself. You know what? Sure. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. Makes sense to me. Sometimes one vote is all it takes. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You have an extra hour in the morning before work. How do you use it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...